Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is called literal equations. Okay, but before we start that, let me ask you, what is inverse operations? What are inverse operations? Huh? Let me give you an example. 2x is equal to 8. What are we really doing right here for the 2x? What can we really say? Huh? So can we say it's 2 times x equals 8? Can we say that? Okay? You guys got that? So what is the... Okay, we're solving for x. We're isolating x. So what's the inverse operation of multiplication? Division. So x is equal to what? 4. Okay? Alright. Now, what if we have x over 2 is equal to 4? Okay? This symbol right here, the fraction bar, what is that? Division. X divided by 2 is equal to 4. So, what is the inverse operation of division? Multiplication. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply 2 to both sides. That's a 2, sorry. So that cancels, so x is equal to 8. 8 divided by 2, does that equal 4? Yes. Okay. Alright, now how about x plus 2 equals 8? Okay. We're getting rid of, or we are isolating the x, so we needed to have x equals, so what's the inverse operation of addition? Subtraction. Cancels. X is equal to what? 6. Is 6 plus 2 8? Yes. Okay, and the last one. X minus 2 is equal to 8. Okay? What's the inverse operation of subtraction? Addition. Plus 2. So x is equal to what? 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. You need to know the inverse operations. Like, you need to know them. Okay? Like, your body needs to know to breathe, to survive. You need to know the inverse operations to survive this year. And that's what we've been doing these last 4, let's see, this is week 4. So this last 3.5 weeks, that's all we've been doing. Inverse operations without really saying it. When you solve equations for an unknown variable, you're doing inverse operations. Okay? Alright, so let me give you an example. Okay? Let's say A is equal to BC. Go ahead and write that down. A is equal to BC. How can we rewrite this? A is equal to what? B times C. Okay? B times C. And I'm going to tell you, solve for C. Okay? Solve for C. Same thing as 3x is equal to 8. What do we do with 3? Or 3x is equal to 9. What do we do with 3? 3x equals 9. We divide, right? We do the same thing here. We're solving for C. We're solving for x. This is 3 times x. This is b times c. So how do we isolate c? We divide b. Right? We divided 3. Same thing. Except for, instead of a 3, we have a b. Instead of an x, we have a c. Instead of a 9, we have an a. Because a divided by b, 9 divided by 3. Same thing. Right? Inverse operation of multiplication, division. Okay? How about W is equal to X, Y, Z? Okay? This is what you're going to see, something similar on the exam on Tuesday. I want you to solve, or we're going to solve for Y. Okay? So can we rewrite this as x times y times z? Is that correct? Yeah, it is. So if these two are multiplications and we're solving for y, what's the inverse operation of multiplication?
Division.
Division. And what are we going to divide? Remember, we're x and z. So these x's cancel, your z's cancel. So y is equal to w x z. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay. We'll use very basic numbers, and I'll show you that this right here is true. Okay? So we had originally w equals x times y times z. So let's say, what is 2 times 3 times 4? What does that equal? 24, right? Now, by using the numbers, I'm going to prove that this is true. Okay? All right, so 2 times 3 times 4 equals 24. What did we do here? What did we divide by? X and what?
Z.
Because we're trying to find what y was. So if we divide 2 times 4, we're going to divide 2 times 4. What's 2 times 4? 8. What's 24 divided by 8? 3. Okay? So when you're multiplying, the inverse operation is what? Division. And if all of them are multiplying, all you have to do is divide them. Okay? How about this one? Let's go. L is equal to 3 A, B, C. So let's solve for A. Solve for A. Okay? So really, is this 3 times A times B times C? Are we multiplying all of those? Is that what that's saying? Is that true? Yes, it is. 3ABC is 3 times A times B times C. All right? So what are we solving for? A. So go ahead and underline A. All right? Now, we're multiplying all these, right? So we're going to divide by what? 3 B times. So our 3's cancel, our B's cancel, our C's cancel. We're left with the variable that we are solving for. So A is equal to L 3BC. You'll have something very similar where you'll have a number and 3 variables. Okay, these are called literal equations. If you apply the rules of inverse operations, you can go no wrong.